Newcastle taking on Chelsea. I feel like I should just keep cashing or keep placing Newcastle money line bets because all they do is keep cash so many of these suckers in a row. Last weekend, again, was the most recent one. They were against Southampton 4-1. I think this is a nice spot. I think you got a lot of these Chelsea guys getting ready for the World Cup. They saw Reece James go down. He's not going to get that call up. That's going to be on a lot of these guys' mind. Jorginho's obviously carrying a little bit of a knock right now as well. So I like Newcastle here. They've obviously got players involved in the World Cup as well, so maybe that's a touch tricky. But I think I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep backing Newcastle here at home at St. James Park. If I get the lineups I like. It's a lineup checker for me. I'm not going to pre-match it. But if I get the lineups, I won't be scared to go back to Newcastle.
This is an incredible line. Like this one had my jaw basically just dropping a little bit when I saw it. I was like, wow. Chelsea are over 2-1 to win this match against Newcastle. And I think that it makes sense. I think that Chelsea look terrible right now. They got dusted by Arsenal, but it wouldn't show on the scoreline at 1-0. But they were much worse than that. They got cranked by Brighton 4-1. And then you look at this freaking form right now from Newcastle. 4 straight victories, haven't lost. This one is, and I think that the books are lining this up right. It kind of is baiting you to say, look, I want to take some Chelsea plus a quarter here. Not so fast. Not for me. I would rather be with Newcastle, and it's just wild. I think that some people, and I would never talk anyone against saying look, you can get Chelsea plus a quarter in this spot at -120. It's not a bad, it's a great price. But I would be on the other side of it. I think that Newcastle just at home, they're tough to beat there. And I like the other side. This would be probably the third best look on the card, in my opinion, would be Newcastle minus a quarter at +102.
This is a Newcastle squad that's done more than crack the top 4. They're up to third. Yeah. And there's a reason why you and I have been high on them all season. They're making moves, and they're not going to fall out. This is not, I don't think, a lucky streak that they're on. I think they're here to stay in that top 4-ish kind of area. So, all right, I think this is a great spot there for Newcastle.